Hello everyone. Welcome to today's video. In this video, we're exploring Amazon Bedrock, a fully managed AWS service that lets you build generative AI applications using powerful foundation models without managing any infrastructure. First, we'll dive into the key concepts behind Bedrock, including its features, model providers, and real world use cases. Then, we'll switch to a hands on demo where I'll show you how to generate text using Bedrock's Playground with a model like Claude V1. So, let's get started by understanding what Amazon Bedrock is all about. But before you move on with this session, make sure that you've subscribed to IP Specialist on YouTube and don't forget to hit the bell icon for updates. Let's begin with the basics. What exactly is Amazon Bedrock? Amazon Bedrock is a fully managed service from AWS that allows you to build and scale generative AI applications using powerful foundation models, all without the need to manage or deploy any underlying infrastructure. It provides API based access to these models, meaning that you can quickly integrate AI capabilities like text generation, summarization, or questions answering directly into your applications. Whether you're building a chatbot, a content tool, or any internal productivity app. One of the standout advantages of Bedrock is its ease of use. You don't need expertise in machine learning or model training to get started. The service is designed to help developers and organizations securely deploy AI at scale, using models that are hosted entirely within the AWS environment. This makes it a great choice for businesses that want to innovate with AI while still maintaining control over their data, security, and compliance requirements. So, now that we understand what Amazon Bedrock is, let's take a closer look at what makes it so powerful, its core features and capabilities. Amazon Bedrock stands out because of its flexibility, simplicity, and enterprise readiness. Let's go over some of its key features that makes it a powerful choice for building generative AI applications. First, Bedrock gives you access to a variety of foundation models through a single API. This means you can experiment, prototype, and deploy your solutions quickly without being locked into a single model or vendor. Second, you don't need to worry about infrastructure. Bedrock is a serverless service, so AWS handles all the underlying compute, scalability, and availability. You focus entirely on building your application. Third, it's deeply integrated with other AWS services, making it easy to add AI capabilities into your existing cloud environment. Whether you're using Lambda functions, SageMaker, or S3, Bedrock fits right in. Fourth, the platform offers support for responsible AI practices. You can implement guardrails to control model behavior, and you have full control over how your data is used, ensuring security and compliance. And finally, Amazon Bedrock is built with enterprise scalability in mind. Whether you're running a small internal app or deploying AI across a global platform, Bedrock can scale with your needs securely and reliably. These features make Bedrock an excellent foundation for teams that want to innovate with generative AI quickly, securely, and at scale. Now that we've explored the key features of Amazon Bedrock, you might be wondering what kind of foundation models can you actually use with it? This is where Bedrock really shines. It gives you access to a diverse selection of models, each developed by leading AI companies, and each suited to different types of generative AI tasks. Let's take a quick look at some of the main model providers available in Bedrock. Anthropic's Claude is designed for safe conversational AI. It's especially strong in reasoning, following instructions, and generating thoughtful human like responses, making it ideal for chatbots, customer support, and educational tools. Then, AI 21 Labs Jurassic models excel at language generation and summarization. These are a great fit if you're working on content creation, tools, blogs, or automated writing assistants. Stability AI Stable Diffusion allows you to generate images from text. If you're building visual design tools, creative platforms, or marketing assets, this model unlocks exciting possibilities. Cohere specializes in embedding models which are used for tasks like semantic search, classification, and clustering, which are perfect for applications like intelligent search engines or recommendation systems. And finally, Meta's Llama models, available in some regions, offer open weight access, which is great for organizations looking to build on top of models that allow more transparency and control. This variety gives developers the flexibility to choose the right model for the right job, all through a unified, secure interface without ever needing to manage the models themselves. With access to such a wide range of foundation models, the possibilities with Amazon Bedrock are incredibly broad. So let's talk about some of the real world use cases where Bedrock is already making a difference and where you might consider using it in your own projects. First, there is content generation. Whether it's writing product descriptions, generating educational materials, or creating marketing copy, Bedrock can help teams produce high quality text in seconds. For example, a content developer can use it to draft blog articles or e learning modules much faster than doing it manually. Second, it's a great fit for building chatbots and conversational agents. You can power natural, human like interactions for customer support, virtual assistants, or internal help desks using models like Claude. Another key area is summarization and classification. Bedrock can read through large volumes of data, like reports, transcripts, or legal documents, and deliver concise summaries or categorize output. This can save hours of manual effort and improve accuracy in information processing. For developers, Bedrock can assist in code generation or document analysis. You can prompt it to generate code snippets, analyze technical documentation, or even help in refactoring legacy code bases. And finally, Bedrock has strong potential for industry specific use cases. In healthcare, it can help summarize patient histories or clinical trial data. In finance, it can generate insights from reports. And in edtech, like we'll demonstrate shortly, it can help create engaging learning content on the fly. These use cases show how Amazon Bedrock can be adopted to support a wide range of business functions, from day to day operations to creative and strategic initiatives. As you start thinking about applying Amazon Bedrock to your own projects, it's also important to understand how access works and what the pricing model looks like. The good news is Bedrock follows a pay as you go pricing model. That means you build based on the number of tokens you use, or in simple terms, how much text you send to and receive from this model. This makes it easy to control cost and scale usage gradually as your needs grow. Keep in mind that some models may require approval before you can use them, especially during your first setup. AWS may ask for details like your company name, use case, and industry. This is mainly to ensure responsible usage and compliance. If you're just getting started, the best place to begin is the Bedrock Playground. It lets you test different models interactively without writing any code. You can try out prompts, see how each model responds, and get a feel what works best before moving on to full scale API integration in your applications. Now that we have covered how to access Bedrock and how its pricing works, let's take a step back and ask bigger question. Why should someone use Amazon Bedrock in the first place? What problem does it really solve? If you ever tried building with generative AI, you likely faced several challenges: setting up infrastructure, configuring GPUs, managing model training, and ensuring scalability and compliance. These hurdles can slow down innovation and require significant technical expertise. Amazon Bedrock removes all of that complexity. You don't need to worry about provisioning or managing infrastructure, nor do you need to host or fine tune large models. Bedrock handles it all for you, so you can focus on building, not maintaining. It also solves the common issues of scalability and compliance. With Bedrock, you get a service that's designed to grow with your needs while still meeting enterprise grade security and regulatory requirements. This lets you move from idea to prototype faster without needing a team of AI specialists or custom infrastructure. And since Bedrock is an AWS native service, you benefit from seamless integration with other AWS tools, high availability, and the robust security AWS is known for. In short, Amazon Bedrock makes generative AI accessible, scalable, and production ready right out of the box. So, whether you're a developer, product team, or business unit looking to explore AI, Bedrock makes it easy to experiment, build, and deploy without the heavy lift. Now that we've explored Amazon Bedrock theoretically, it's time to see it in action. In this short demo, we'll walk through a real world scenario where generative AI can help streamline content development, specifically using Bedrock's text playground to generate a short story and educational text. So let's get started. The primary objective of this lab demonstration is to educate learners on how to use Amazon Bedrock to generate natural language content using foundation models such as Claude. With the rise of AI assisted tools, it is critical to understand how these models work and how to leverage them for tasks like content creation, storytelling, summarization, and educational assistance. This lab aims to help beginners interact with large language models through Amazon Bedrock's web based playground without needing to write any code. Now imagine you are a content developer working for an educational technology company. You are frequently asked to produce articles, summaries, and creative stories to enhance the learning experience for students. However, manually drafting this content takes significant time and effort. Your team has decided to explore AI tools to assist with content generation. In this lab, you will simulate that need by using Amazon Bedrock to generate a short story, evaluate the AI generated results, and experiment with additional educational prompts to assess how Bedrock can accelerate your content development workflow. So, before we begin with the demo, let's quickly go over the lab requirements. You'll need any operating system with modern browser like Windows 10, Mac OS, or Linux. We'll be using the Amazon Bedrock service through the AWS Management Console, specifically in the US East 1 region. Make sure you have access to the Amazon Bedrock Console Playground. The IAM user you use should have permissions to access Bedrock. Administrator permissions are recommended for this lab. And finally, don't forget to enable model access to Claude V1 through the Model Access tab in the console before starting the demo. So without any further delay, let's move on to our AWS Management Console. So this is the home page of the AWS Management Console. Over here, make sure that you are in the US East 1 North Virginia region, as many AWS services, including Amazon Bedrock, are initially available in this region. Now over here in the search bar, type Amazon Bedrock and click on it. Now in the left sidebar, search Model Access and click on it. Now on the Model Access page, you can scroll down and you can see over here various foundation models from providers like Anthropic, Claude, or even 21 Labs. Now for each model you plan to test, you have to enable access. So we're going to test Claude 1. For that, we're going to search Claude 1 and click on Availability Request. Now over here, click on Request Model Access. Now you may ask why enable models individually. Each model provider may require user consent, and enabling them lets you test and compare different AI models within Bedrock for your use cases. Now let's scroll down and click on Next. Now over here, you can review and submit your request access. Just click on Submit. And you can see that model access updates are submitted. Now in the left sidebar, you can see that you have multiple options available for playgrounds. The playground in Bedrock provides a no-code interface to experiment with models before integrating them into applications. It allows you to quickly evaluate the quality and style of outputs from each model, adjust parameters, and refine prompts without writing code. So click on Chat or Text. Now over here, select Model, and under Categories, we're going to select Anthropic, and under Models, we're going to choose Claude version 2.1 and click on Apply. Now in the prompt area, we're going to enter a prompt saying, write a short story about a space explorer discovering a new planet, and click on Run. Now this just takes a few seconds. Now here you can see that we have got an output. I'm just going to zoom out a little bit so we can view better. So here you can see that the model has generated a short story about a space explorer discovering a new planet. You can notice how it captures creativity, structure, and flow without us writing any code. We can review whether the tone, length, or style aligns with what we need for our project. For example, if you want a lighter tone or more technical details, we can refine the prompt and run it again. So, this step helps us evaluate if this model's output meets our content needs before we integrate it into our application. Now, to understand the strength of this model, try some different prompts, such as write a poem about summer. And we're going to run that and wait for its output. So here you can see that it has successfully generated a poem about summer. You can observe the tone and accuracy of generated outputs, and you can see how this model handles creative, factual, and summarization tasks also. So this wraps up our Amazon Bedrock demo. We've seen how to enable model access, use the playground to test prompts, and explore how generative AI can support content creation for training and education. Feel free to continue experimenting with different models and prompts to find what works best for your workflows. That concludes our session for today. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And also share it with your colleagues or friends who might benefit from this information. If you have any questions or topics that you would like us to cover in the future videos, feel free to leave a comment below. Your feedback is very valuable to us.